In 2017, Kpop Entertainment was on the verge of collapse. The company that had once been home to some of K-pop's biggest names had lost its strongest pillars. Legendary groups like Beast had left the agency, 4Minute had disbanded, and internal management problems only made things worse. Revenue was falling, investor confidence was disappearing, and many believed Kpop Entertainment wouldn't survive much longer. The company desperately needed a miracle. Instead, they got a 21-year-old trainee with a notebook full of song ideas and an unwavering belief in her own vision. This is the story of how Jeon Soyeon and GI-DLE transformed one of K-pop's most unstable companies into a successful one, and why their journey remains one of the most remarkable stories in the industry. To understand just how significant their success was, we first need to understand how serious Kpop's situation had become. For years, Kpop Entertainment had built a reputation as one of K-pop's strongest mid-sized agencies. They debuted successful artists, produced hit songs, and consistently competed with much larger entertainment companies. But by 2017, everything had changed. Beast left the company to establish their own agency, taking a massive fanbase with them. Shortly afterward, 4Minute unexpectedly disbanded. Kpop lost two of its biggest sources of income almost overnight. The company's stock price declined, public confidence weakened, and many questioned whether Kpop still had a future. Around the same time, one trainee had already begun attracting public attention. Jeon Soyeon appeared on Produce 101 and later on Unpretty Rapstar. Even though she didn't debut through either program, viewers recognized her incredible rap skills, songwriting ability, and stage presence. Unfortunately, she also became the target of harsh criticism about her appearance. Many people claimed she didn't fit traditional idol beauty standards. Despite all of that, Soyeon continued moving forward. Kpop decided to debut a 6-member girl group called GI-DLE. However, there was one major problem. According to Soyeon, the group didn't have a debut song that truly represented them. As preparations continued, the debut was delayed. Rather than waiting for someone else to solve the problem, Soyeon decided to write the song herself. She composed and produced LATATA. At first, there were doubts within the company. The song didn't sound like the typical girl group releases that dominated the charts at the time. It carried a unique atmosphere and reflected Soyeon's own musical identity. But with very few alternatives available, Kpop agreed to release it. That decision changed everything. Released in May 2018, LATATA quickly became one of the year's biggest rookie hits. Only 20 days after debut, GI-DLE earned their first music show win, an incredibly rare achievement for a newly debuted group. The song climbed digital charts, gained millions of views, and established GI-DLE as one of the strongest rookie groups of their generation. More importantly, it gave Kpop Entertainment something it desperately needed: hope. But Soyeon wasn't finished. Instead of relying on outside producers, she continued writing and producing the group's music. Songs like Ain, Senorita, and Ah showcased different concepts while helping GI-DLE develop a distinctive identity. Then came 2019. GI-DLE joined M&Et's survival program Queendom, where several established girl groups competed by reinventing their performances. This became another defining moment. Soyeon didn't simply rearrange existing songs. She reimagined them. Her dramatic performance of LATATA and, most importantly, the original song Lion stunned audiences. Lion wasn't just another competition song. It was a statement. The powerful lyrics, cinematic production, and unforgettable stage proved that Soyeon wasn't only an idol. She was a songwriter, producer, arranger, creative director, and visionary leader. Following Queendom, GI-DLE's popularity expanded dramatically. Album sales increased, concerts attracted larger audiences, and Kpop Entertainment's financial performance began improving significantly. For the first time in years, the company seemed financially stable again. But in 2021, another crisis struck. A major controversy led to member Soyeon's departure from the group. Activities were paused for nearly a year, and many industry observers believed GI-DLE would never recover. Some even predicted that the group's career was effectively over. Instead of playing it safe, Soyeon did the exact opposite. She took every criticism, every doubt, and every prediction of failure and turned them into creative fuel. In March 2022, GI-DLE returned with Tomboy. The song rejected traditional girl group expectations, embracing rock influences, confident lyrics, and an unapologetic attitude. It became one of the biggest hits of the year. Tomboy dominated digital charts, achieved a perfect all-kill, and introduced GI-DLE to an even larger global audience. Then came another massive success. Nude. Inspired by Marilyn Monroe and themes of self-expression, the song once again topped charts and proved that Tomboy wasn't a one-time success. And then came Queen Card. With its catchy chorus, humorous concept, and empowering message, it became another chart-topping hit. Hit after hit, album after album, GI-DLE became Kpop Entertainment's biggest source of revenue. The group's success contributed significantly to the company's improved financial performance through album sales, touring, concerts, merchandise, and global promotions. What makes this story so remarkable isn't simply that GI-DLE became successful. Many groups achieve commercial success. What makes their story unique is that much of the music driving that success came from within the group itself. Soyeon wasn't just performing songs. She was creating them. She wasn't only leading performances. She was helping shape the group's musical identity and creative direction. Very few idol leaders have carried that level of creative responsibility while consistently delivering commercial success. Today, Jeon Soyeon is widely recognized as one of K-pop's most influential idol producers. Her journey has inspired countless young artists to believe that idols can be more than performers, they can be creators. Whether you're a fan of GI-DLE or not, it's difficult to deny the impact they have had on Kpop Entertainment's history. Their story isn't simply about saving a company. It's about trusting creativity when everything else seems to be falling apart. Sometimes, the person capable of changing an entire company's future isn't sitting in the CEO's office. Sometimes, they're standing on the stage. So, what do you think is Jeon Soyeon's greatest masterpiece? Is it LATATA, Lion, Tomboy, Nude, Queen Card, or another song entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.